than Victor Ortiz, which was the common wisdom going into the fight. Just Ortiz was not ready. I had thought that Ortiz could put forth a better fight. Having said that, the fight didn't really get to unfold all the way. I mean, we saw through 4 rounds that Mayweather was the superior tactician and technician, but you could say the same thing about the first 4 rounds between Brandon Rios and Miguel Acosta. Had that fight ended prematurely because of an intentional foul, a DQ, or a bad
Acosta
cut.
would have won.
Well, Acosta would have won. Everyone would have said that Brandon Rios did not belong in the ring with Acosta. He was totally outclassed, and that Acosta was probably on his way to a late stoppage, which is what people are saying about the Mayweather fight. But when you have a guy who's younger, bigger, stronger, and heavier-handed, as Rios was against Acosta and as Ortiz was against Mayweather, things can happen later in the fight, and it would have been interesting to see what happened had the fight not ended in controversial fashion. Having said that, it was a legal punch. Ortiz definitely opened himself up to it. He was unprofessional with the intentional headbutt, horribly blatant, and he was unprofessional in the way he completely lost his game face and his focus. He was over-apologetic and just over the top with the bro hugs and the kisses and all that, and Mayweather took advantage of it. I didn't like what Mayweather did. I thought it was unsportsmanlike. I thought it was actually underhanded, and I think that it tainted the event. It tainted the fight, and it tainted his victory. And it looked like it was a fight that he could have won without doing that. And had he done that, right now he'd be receiving all the kudos in the world. There would be nothing negative to say about him. And I'm sure he and his fans would complain, oh, people always got something negative to say about Floyd. And I'm like, well, Floyd behaved in a way that it kind of opened the door to that.
If Doug Fischer's the matchmaker, who's next for Floyd, who's next for Ortiz, or do you make a rematch? It's up to you.
Oh, no rematch, no. Ortiz has to get back in line and reprove himself. Golden Boy's talking about some kind of welterweight tournament now that they signed Devon Alexander, and you know what? Ortiz should jump in that mix, get in there with a bunch of young 147-pounders, along with Andre Berto, and let's see who's the last man standing out of the young, up-and-coming welterweights. And if he's the man, then to me he earns another big mega fight against Floyd Mayweather or a Manny Pacquiao. As for Floyd Mayweather, it's got to be Manny. I mean, people talk about Amir Khan.
Sergio Martinez, too, I heard.
Sergio Martinez, that would be awesome if they can do that. Because I'll tell you what, there are very few fighters that I would give a shot outright to beat Floyd Mayweather. There's only 2 that I can think of right now who can fight in and around his weight class, and that's Manny Pacquiao or Sergio Martinez. But the fight that boxing fans want, and casual boxing fans, and general sports fans in general, just the public, they want Pacquiao, Mayweather. Those are the 2 best-known active fighters in the world today. They happen to be in the same weight class. It's upon them to make this fight happen no matter what, because that's what great fighters do.